how much money should your truck be grossing a week in this market?
Oh, right now, if you're working 7 days a week, 7 on the low end, 7,000 to maybe 11, 12 on a good week. Lots of money out here in Reefer right now.
And you guys already know, Cash King is not full of shit, so he's gonna send me some of his money, and we can put this on there to show it. Cash. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to the Asian Show.
Hey, everybody.
Cash is King in the house. I got to put my damn phone up because if you guys didn't know, Cash is King is actually like 6'7". Jesus Christ, you're tall, brother.
Yep.
So, we got a chance. You're out here in the Miami area.
Yep.
And, we got a chance to meet up right now. Everybody knows Cash is King from YouTube.
Yep, hopefully.
But we want to know who the real Cash is King is. So, I see you getting out of this beautiful Freightliner right here. So, brother, how long you been trucking?
15 years now.
15 years?
Yep.
Man, so what were you doing before trucking?
A lot of warehouse work, distribution, things like that.
Were you making decent money?
Not as good as trucking. And I actually took a job as a yard spotter and got some experience back in trailers. So I said, if I can do it in a yard, I can probably do it out on the road. So off to truck driving school I went in 2006.
Oh, nice. So we're talking about truck driving school now, brother. I mean, any advice for the new people that are thinking about going to trucking school? Any tidbits, brother?
Just stick with it. Eventually, it becomes something good. If it's not good at the beginning, it's like most things. You got to work at it, and it's what you make of it.
So after CDL school, what was your first job, brother?
I took a job with USA Truck, and it was okay. I stayed there 2 years. It's a starter company for sure. Probably should have left after the first year, but we stuck with it.
Now, since you said that, would you recommend people only be a company driver for 1 year, or what did you mean when you said that?
There's better paying companies out there that you can get in with after a year of experience. But, as far as becoming an owner-operator, you're starting a business. So really, to me, I tell people, learn to drive the truck, become confident in driving the truck, and then learn to run a business, because that's ultimately what you're doing being an owner-operator. You are running a business.
No, that's smart, brother. So when did you actually make the jump to owner-op?
3 years in, I decided, the company thing just wasn't working for me, and so I took the leap, and it's been working for me ever since.
A lot of people don't know, but Cash is King actually has a YouTube channel, and he actually shows all the money he makes almost every single week. So if you guys don't know and you're interested, I mean, you're going hard in the reefer game, brother. Do you recommend other people go in the reefer game too for owner-op, or?
I do. I think there's a type of freight for every personality out here, really. Reefer fits my personality. It fits my location where I live up in Minnesota. The reefer is valuable in the winter and in the summer. So, I like reefer. It's good for me. I've done flatbed. I've done food service, UPS, seasonal work. I've been around lots of aspects, dry van with USA Truck, dedicated accounts. For me, OTR reefer is kind of where the money meets my personality.
I got you.
It meshes.
I definitely. And so, your name is Cash is King, and we know you show the money on YouTube.
Right.
But with that said, if you do get in the reefer game, how much money should your truck be grossing a week in this market?
Oh, right now, if you're working 7 days a week, 7 on the low end, 7,000 to maybe 11, 12 on a good week. Lots of money out here in Reefer right now.
And you guys already know, Cash the King is not full of shit. So he's gonna send me some of his money, and we can put this on there to show it. You know, Cash the King does not do this for the clout. He does this to help you drivers know that you can make it. Now, is it all rainbows and cloud nines, or talk about the bad parts of the industry as being an owner operator? Then,
right. I describe trucking as being a salmon. You're upstream a lot of days. You know, if you sit still, life will, trucking will pass you by. So you got to struggle. You got to make it work. There's days when, I want to just give up and go home. Catch a flight in an Uber and just be at the house. But it's just not trucking. It's not OTR. I go home typically, and I recommend people pick the freight that works for your area, because I'm able to go home like every week, every other week, and still gross good money and net good money. And I've worked that in with my customers and my carrier. You can do it. It's not impossible.
That's great. Guys are always showing up, aren't they, Cash? Let's talk about the truth real quick. What's the worst thing that has ever happened to you in the trucking game in your last 15 years?
My last truck was, 2-3 trucks ago. Back in like 2017, I had a truck that just ate me alive on repairs.
What type of truck? What model?
It was a 2014 Cascadia. It done me real good until it got to about 800,000 miles. 800,000 miles. It was on a tow truck 5 times in 6 months. And the cheapest repair bill was around $1,400.
And what was the most expensive?
And the most expensive was almost $9,000.
Oh my gosh. Did you have the money in the bank? What did you have to do, brother?
Well, luckily, I was making good money at the time, but it pretty much depleted all my savings. I was paying for some of the repair bills on a credit card, and I basically sold the truck and just paid off all the debt that I had accrued in the last 6 months on it. So,
What did you learn from that then, brother? Honestly, because people say Cascadias are good trucks, the Detroit motors are good engines. So at the end of the day, what would you say? After 800, 900,000 miles, you should look at rebuilding, or don't buy that?
No, I definitely like Cascadias. I've got another one right now. I've got a 2016. I think they're good trucks. I think all these fleet style trucks, whether it be International LT, Peterbilt 579, Kenworth TC, they're all disposable these days. To me, they're just not built for rebuilds and longevity. That 800 to 1 million miles, I guess the thing I learned from it is when the repair bills start becoming worth more than what the truck is worth, don't get attached to a truck. I tell everyone, with this truck I got now, I'm in no way attached to this truck. The second this truck becomes less viable than just buying something else, I will buy something else. I got this one warrantied up to 700,000 miles. It's at about 580 right now. About a year from now, if it's having any kind of issues before the warranty runs out, I will move on and get something else and warranty it up.
No, I love that. If you guys are getting value from this, man, go subscribe to my guy, Cash King. If you guys don't know, me and Cash King, we are friends, man. He actually took a load down here. Hopefully we were able to meet, and we were able to be on the side of the plaza. And so with that said, brother, I want to know a little bit about you. Why are you trucking so hard? We see you OTR, we see the videos. What's the reasoning, man?
I've got a goal. When I bought this truck, I set a 3-year goal. I'm trying to be debt free, and I would like to put about 50% down on a house. I'm just not a fan of long-term mortgages. I'd rather just save up the money right now and pay a big chunk down on a house, for the security, the equity. And freight's good right now, so that's another reason I'm running as hard as I am. Back last spring when it wasn't as good, I took some more time off, but it's kind of the old make the hay while the sun shines.
I love it, brother. So 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I like investing in things outside of trucking. You know, a lot of people ask me, you know, why not get a second truck? Why not do things like that? I actually like investing my money outside of trucking. That way I'm more diverse. I love just running businesses in general. That's why being an owner-operator works for me. You know, I've owned other businesses in the past. You know, anything from property maintenance to tattoo parlors to, you know, having ATM machines, like anything that can generate me, you know, cash flow is my thing.
I love it, brother. So, you know, entrepreneurship, right? And so any advice for the truckers that are getting out here that want to make it work for them, brother?
Yep. Number one, have a plan. A bad plan beats no plan. It really does. You know, say I'm going to save $5 a week beats I'm giving everything away. When I first got into trucking, my first like 2 years, I gave all my money to the truck stops, to the this, that, and the other. I mean, I bought every stupid thing you could imagine in the first 2 years. You know, it's that coming into a little bit of money when you've been, you know, maybe not having any money. You know, I just blew it on everything. So my advice to new truckers would be, have a plan, make 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year plans, and work towards something. Don't just be out here to be out here.
I love it, brother. At the end of the day, where's the best place to get some food in the nation?
Oh, that's a tough one. Let's see. It's a little hole in the wall. If you ever get out there, it's in Manchester, Tennessee, Prater's Barbecue. Check it out. It's a little roadside shack, really. But boy, it is good. It is good. It's on Tennessee Highway 55.
I love it. And you know, in your eyes, who are your heroes, brother? Who do you look up to?
Well, you for my YouTube channel. I'd love to be the Asian My Show.
You better stop with that. Real heroes. Who do you look up to?
You know, just anybody that like stands for something. You know, like I'm big on family. You know, like family first. That's why I'm out here. That's why I have a 3-year plan. You know, I don't want to be away from my family for the next 20 years. But we're sacrificing. We've all agreed that the next 3 years are going to be a sacrificial to get, you know, to where we need to be financially. You know, I've had a lot of ups and downs with different businesses in the past, and you know, I've had really good businesses that have went down, and I went way too far down with them. You know, kind of like my truck. I got to learn that lesson to, you know, when something's not working, try something else.
Gotcha. So it sounds like you're working really hard. For what reason?
Basically, you know, I want my kids to have something in the future and not have to struggle and not have to think like, do I have the money to go to college? Or, you know, like, do I have the money to, you know, or the ability to, you know, get a home when, you know, they're of age, you know? I want to make money and enough money so my kids don't have to worry about money.
Love it. And let's talk about your kids for 5 seconds. Do they understand your sacrifice?
I think so. I mean, one of them is 2.5, so you know he doesn't get it. But I think we all are working towards, you know, we all got on board with the plan. As tough as it is at times, you know, but I do my best to get home when I can, and I really do put an effort into that.
Could you do this trucking without your support system at home?
I don't know, because there's a lot of mornings when, you know, I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go make a delivery, and you know, I got to be honest with you. If it was just me, I probably wouldn't work as hard, and I wouldn't have the dedication and the goals. So my support system is truly, you know, like, number one, I couldn't be out here just for, you know, like, I'd have to be there for my kids if, you know, it wasn't being handled, you know, at home. So
Gotcha.
Yes.
I got you, brother. No, I appreciate that. At the end of the day, any shout outs? Real shout outs.
Shout out to Asian Mai, obviously. You know, people that really help my channel, Mark at Trucking Answers. Thumbs up to that guy. DIY Semi. He's on my channel a lot. He helps me out with a lot of questions I have. Really knowledgeable in trucking, and that's my main two people that are helping me, including you, my main three people that are really advancing my channel.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. I know your channel is important to you because I know you like helping people.
Yep.
So I see you doing something amazing, and sometimes I know it might feel like all the hard work isn't going somewhere, but I see it, brother.
Yeah.
And that's why I make the time to come out to see you today. So all you mother truckers out there, I'm telling you, man, I put the stamp of approval on this man. He works very hard, and if you guys like my channel, I'm sure as hell you're gonna like his. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Alex. Amazing, this guy, the top of YouTube trucking, comes out here to see me in the middle of nowhere. I appreciate it, man. I do. I appreciate it so much.
None but love, bro. That's what we do.
Thank you.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.